Melissa Arnette Missy Elliott, born July 1, 1971, also known as Misdemeanor, is an American rapper, singer, and record producer. She began on her musical career as a member of the R&B girl group Sista during the 1990s, who were part of the larger musical collective swing mob led by DeVante Swing of Jodeci. The former group's debut album, For All the Sistas Around the World, 1994, was released by Elektra Records and met with positive critical reception despite commercial failure. She collaborated with album's producer and swing mob cohort Timbaland to work in songwriting and production for other acts, yielding commercially successful releases for 702, Aaliyah, SWV, and Total. She then re-emerged as a solo act with numerous collaborations and guest appearances by 1996, and in July of the following year, she released her debut studio album, Supa Dupa Fly, 1997. As her mainstream breakthrough, the album was met with critical and commercial success, peaking at number 3 on the Billboard 200 and spawning the Billboard Hot 100 Top 20 single Sock It To Me, featuring Da Brat. Her second album, Da Real World, 1999, produced the singles She's a Bitch, All in My Grill, featuring Big Boy and Nicole Ray, and Hot Boys, remixed featuring Lil M.O., Nas, Eve, and Q-Tip. The latter song set a 19-year record for most weeks atop the Hot R&B/hip-hop songs by January 2000, until Lil Nas X's 2019 single Old Town Road, and spent 18 weeks atop the Hot Rap Songs chart from December 1999 to March 2000. Her third and fourth albums, Miss E. So Addictive, 2001, and Under Construction, 2002, made her the sole recipient of both Grammy Awards for Best Female Rap Solo Performance with their respective songs Scream aka Itchin', featuring Timbaland, and Work It. Furthermore, the albums peaked at numbers 2 and 3 on the Billboard 200, respectively, while Work It peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. Her fifth album, This Is Not a Test, 2003, was followed by The Cookbook, 2005, her sixth album which matched Under Construction as her highest charting release while spawning the Hot 100 Top 3 single, Lose Control, featuring Ciara and Fatman Scoop. Following a long-term hiatus, her debut extended play, Iconology, 2019, marked her first release in 14 years. Elliott has received numerous accolades, including 4 Grammy Awards. Her overall discography has sold 40 million records worldwide, making her the best-selling female rapper in Nielsen music history according to Billboard. She was the first woman rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, and received the MTV VMA's Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award for her impact on the music video landscape. In 2020, Billboard ranked her at number 5 on their list of the 100 greatest music video artists of all time. In 2021, she was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In 2023, she became the first woman rapper to be nominated and inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Early life. Melissa Arnette Elliott was born on July 1, 1971, at Naval Medical Center Portsmouth in Portsmouth, Virginia, the only child of power company dispatcher Patricia and former Marine Ronnie Elliott. She grew up in an active church choir family, where singing was a normal part of her youth. At the age of 4, she wanted to be a performer, with biographer Veronica A. Davis later writing that she would sing and perform for her family. In later years, she feared no one would take her seriously because she was always the class clown. While her father was an active Marine, the family lived in a manufactured home community in Jacksonville, North Carolina. She blossomed during this part of her life, enjoying school for the friendships that she formed even though she had little interest in schoolwork. When her father returned from the Marines, the family moved back to Virginia, where they lived in extreme poverty. Life in Virginia saw many hardships, and Elliott has talked about seeing her mother suffer domestic abuse at the hands of her father. She refused to attend sleepovers at her friends' homes out of fear that she would find her mother dead upon returning home. When she was 8, she was sexually abused by a cousin. In one violent incident, her father dislocated her mother's shoulders. During another, Elliott herself was threatened by her father with a gun. When Elliott was 14, her mother decided to end the situation and fled with Elliott on the pretext of taking a joyride on a local bus. In reality, the pair had found refuge at a family member's home, where their possessions were stored in a loaded U-Haul truck. Elliott told her mother that she feared her father would kill them both for leaving. She later stated, "When we left, my mother realized how strong she was on her own, and it made me strong. It took her leaving her home to be able to realize that." She and her mother lived in the Hodges Ferry neighborhood of Portsmouth, where Elliott graduated from Manor High School in 1990. She later said that she occasionally speaks to her father, but has not forgiven him for abusing her mother. About Melissa's career. In 1988, Elliott formed an all-women R&B group called Phase, later renamed Sista, with friends LaShawn Shellman, Jonita Coleman, and Radia Scott. She was introduced to her neighborhood friend Timothy Mosley, Timbaland, by Melvin Barcliff, Magoo, who was trying to recruit his DJ Timbaland to be the group's producer and began making demo tracks. Among them included the 1991 promo First Move. One of the group's tracks, It's Alright featuring Craig Mack, did however make the cut on the soundtrack of the 1995 motion picture Dangerous Minds, but by the end of 1995, Swing Mob had folded and many of its members dispersed. Elliott, Timbaland, Magoo, Genuine, and Ply remained together and collaborated on each other's records for the rest of the decade as the musical collective The Super Friends. About Missy's house. Missy also owns a luxury condo in Miami, Florida. This property was also showcased on MTV Cribs. While details about the condo's size and amenities are not explicitly mentioned, it's safe to assume that it reflects her taste and lifestyle. Miami's vibrant culture and warm climate make it a desirable location for a second home. Missy Elliott's music has consistently pushed boundaries within the industry, and her success has allowed her to create an extraordinary life for herself. With an estimated net worth close to $50 million, she continues to be a force to be reckoned with in the entertainment world. Personal life. Elliott said in 2008 that she wanted to start a family but was afraid of giving birth, stating, "I don't know if I can take that kind of pain. Maybe in the year 2020 you could just pop a baby out and it'd be fine. But right now I'd rather just adopt." In June 2011, Elliott told People magazine that her absence from the music industry was due to having Graves' disease, with which she was diagnosed after she nearly crashed her car from having severe leg spasms while driving. She experienced severe symptoms from the condition and could not even hold a pen to write songs. After treatment, her symptoms stabilized. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more quality videos.